In this session, we are going to create this model, what you are seeing over here. So as it's a kind of plastic component, but we are going to try this with directly parts. So go to start and create a new file. So in this first step, we are going to create this side feature what we are having. Then we are going to make this extrusion, and this one separately. So for that purpose, we have to create this portion what we are having over here, and then we have to convert it into a solid. So select a particular plane and then click on sketch. So once the sketch opened up, so now you can create reference lines. So click on construction line, infinite length. So click on standard element as well. So place it on the origin. So once this is defined, so consider this edge what we are having. So we are going to create the shape. So go to profile option. So before that, turn off your construction or standard element. So go to profile tool and create your shape. As you can notice, the dimensions whatever we are having over here, it has been determined with respect to all the shapes. Everything has been considered together. So in this case, what we will do, we will create the complete sketch whatever we are seeing over here. We will make it. Then when we are converting into 3D, we will use project option, and then what we require, we will convert that on only specific. So now before giving dimension, specify all the shapes including everything. So leave this bottom, other than that everything we will create. So this side 18 mm is the fillet, so thickness is going to be 12, so that means, so this is 12 mm lesser, so that means it is going to be 6. So consider here also we are going to maintain same width, so it means we will give 12 also over here. So make sure it is having constraints as well, so here we need coincidence. So then we have to create the other side as well, so that we will try to create it. So here delete the tangency constraint, so then mention your height. So now we have to fix the shape, so create your dimensions and give your dimensions one by one, so that we will fix the proper geometrical shape. As you can notice, this is lying at a distance of 2 and 2 from here to here. For that purpose, what we'll do, we'll create a line, exactly a straight line. So then we will make a tangential. So then here as well, we have to create this similar like that, because we can't directly create a distance with respect to the circular arcs. So for that purpose, we are doing this. So now give your dimension. As you can notice, from this center point to this line what we are having, so we have to keep it a distance of 2 and 2. So next, from that to this one, we have to give a distance of 70 mm. So now the shape is completely constrained with all the dimensions whatever we require, we have given it. So this shape also, if I want to create now itself, we can do that, or when you are making the cutouts, so that time also you can do it. So better we will do it now itself, so it will be easier when we do the projection. So create your circle on the center first, so that is having a diameter of 12. So then we are having over here an arc kind, so that is having same offset type with 10 mm thickness. So we will directly go with offset option over here and select the arc. Then we will project it a little bit upward with a distance. So I guess we have to create it on our own, then we will make the distance. So we will just create a shape, simply a reference arc type we will create it. Then we will make concentric to each other. So then we will keep the distance, so that it will be easier to create it. So as it is added one more constraint over here, tangency, so because of that it is not moving frame. So now once I delete it, so I can move it any closer nearby. So then I have to keep the distance, so that is 10 mm. So click on dimension. So select the arc 1 and arc 2, dimension 10 mm. So once it is done, so we have to connect this with the lines. So let us close it. So connecting one line over here, fine. Then one more line over here, it need to come perpendicular to each other. Then I'll close it like this. So in this, so you have to delete these tangency, delete it off, and make these two lines parallel to each other. Like the similar way, remove this perpendicularity and make these two lines parallel to each other. Or you can try this with simple offset command itself, so that will be more than enough. So then make this perpendicular. So as you can notice, this line also it need to come perpendicular to each other. So here we kept it at 68. So the reason behind is already this is an angle of 22. So the remaining will be 9. So now it is completely constrained. All the dimensions, everything has been given. So now you can click on exit. So now what we are going to do is we are going to make first this portion what we are having, that we are going to convert into solid, then this extrusion, then this bottom part, whatever it is there, everything individually we are going to make it. So for that purpose, again we will go to the same plane. So click on sketch again, but already we have the sketches. So now what we have to do, we have to just project it. So click on project elements. So whichever the shape we require, we will project it over here. So now this extra we don't require, so we will remove that off. So only this portion we have to convert into solid. So we have created that. So now what you can do, you can go to pad. So the total thickness, as you can notice, it is 60 mm. So let us keep it 30 and mirror extend. Then you can click OK. So next step what you have to do is we have to make this shape. So for that purpose, we have to rotate this face, and then we will select the plane face over here. Then click on sketch. So once it come normal, create this. So first what we will do, we will create the cutout. So as you can notice, this is having so first we will make the cutout. So we will specify the dimensions between these two. So this one as it is 50 mm, and from end to end, so the width is 72. So then, and it need to come in exactly on a distance from this edge 82. So the midpoint we require, so for that purpose we will create a point exactly on mid over there. So that is the midpoint. So now we have to specify the dimension from this edge to the center. So it need to be taken vertical distance. So this is going to be 82. So that is going to be the center of the part. So click on exit sketch and then make a cutout. Just pocket it. And once again the sketch whatever we are having, it contain a dot, so convert that into standard element. So now click on exit. Now make a pocket. So you can choose up to next and click OK. So on the cutout whatever we require, it has been created. So next we will make the solid, the extra projection whatever it is there, that we will do it. Select the same face and click on sketch option. As you can notice, this is going to come 16 mm offset. That's it. So go to offset option, then click on full round and select the object. So I think it is not selecting completely, so maybe we will select the line and we'll check it. Okay, so this is what we require. So concentric and offset of 16 mm. So click on exit. So then make a pad of it. So this also we have to keep it up to next. So only one thing, so change your reverse direction. So maybe we will choose up to plane. We will select the face. So this is what the projection we require. The next step is the small projection we have to create it. Same thing, go to the same sketch option. So similarly we have to project this first. In outer we are going to make one more. That is going to have 8 mm thickness. So that is having a height of 5 mm. So click on pad and give a height of 5. So next to this, here we have to remove the material. The cutout has to happen. So select the center plane and click on sketch option. So we have to make a cutout up to here. So what we can do, we will create an arc and then we will make that arc coincident with that part. So then the extras, whatever it is there, extra material, what we will need to remove it, that we will simply either project the outside, that is more than enough. So you can select this one and this one. Then the middle portion, whatever the extras, whatever is there, we will trim it out. So then click on exit, then go for pocket. As you can notice, the pocket width is 32, so 16 mm. Dimension keep 16 and mirror extent. So the material has been removed over there. So next is we have to create the shape and we need to remove the material. So go to the same center plane and project your sketch again. So this sketch we have to project it first and we will project the inner one also. Together we will make it to solid and then we will remove the material as well. So click on pad. So total is 136, so 136 by 2, and keep it mirror extent. So next is we need to remove the material. As you can notice, the material removal shape, whatever we are having, it has been specifically mentioned over here. So again go to the same center plane, click on sketch option. So we need to remove this portion. So what we will do, we will project this one again, and we will project the part over here also, then create your lines. So now the extra portion, whatever the material we need to remove, so that only we need to keep it. So this is the portion we are going to keep it. So this is the portion we are going to remove. So exit, click on pocket. So this also keep 50, mirror extent. So now you can hide the first sketch. So this part is completely done now. Exactly the features whatever we require, we have added it.